Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounded. What's going on, CJ? I see you up in here. What's going on? What's good? All right, y'all. So those that was in the live stream yesterday, we was talking about EN, looking for EN buys. The EN went exactly as projected. He did a nice big push to the upside, cut almost 1 to 3, almost 1 to 4 short ratio on the EN setup yesterday. Again, if y'all missed that breakdown, we broke it down not only in the Sunday chart analysis, but also the London session live yesterday. Was going to be looking for a continued buy setup here, but as you can see, at around 11 going on to midnight, that's when price broke above this level and started to take off. I was on the chart, so we missed that. So we're either going to look for a retracement, retest, back down to 79.10. If we can continue to hold that, we can look for buys. Or if it could break and hold 800 support, we can look for continued buys going there. So just watching to pay attention to see how that plays out. Same thing with GU, right? We was looking for sells on this yesterday. As you can see during London session, it did do a decent little drop, but it came New York session, just ranged consolidated here all day. You can see price got really, really low in volume going into Tokyo session. And then literally right before London session started, GU started to do a drop. So we're just going to meet price down here because most of these trades are just going to see a price looking 40 resistance. If we can't, we're going to look for something around there. Or if price retraces back up, we'll look for a sell. Those are the two main charts we're going to be paying attention to today. We're also going to be watching NAS, but again, we can see NAS kind of just been solid engine here. But again, it is Tuesday, and markets will just start to open up, and it is a new week. So again, we're in no rush at all. As far as news today, let me turn this volume so a little better. But as far as news today, we have nothing going on London session or New York session, so we're simply just waiting for volume to kick in and our confirmations to be met. But later on tonight at 9 p.m., we do have New Zealand news, so keep that in mind. You already know the drill. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we can be charged, drop them in the chat. You guys already know, just chilling, patiently waiting. Make sure to hit that first link, y'all, and join the free signal through Telegram. I'll see on our screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're going to pull it up in a little bit. No, only go live during New York news with the members, and of course during the London session lives like we are right now. Just dropped this week's Bitcoin and weekly analysis as well. Make sure to check that out if you haven't already. And y'all been tuning in and watching since last month. Y'all should be deep in profit off Bitcoin right now. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal through Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Again, we starting off the week strong. Went 1-0 yesterday. Caught this nice EN setup. Continued the buys we caught last week on Friday. And as far as how we last week, we were 2-0 last week with 0 losses last week. And as far as how we ended October, yeah, as far as how we ended September, we went 14-2, 88% win rate, catch a total of 35,486 pips. So absolutely killed last month as well. You can see first up to the second. Click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month. As you can see here, all wins and losses are posted, just like the beginning of every week, including this week. We dropped the Sunday chart analysis, going over the projections and where we see price going for the week, not just Sunday night going into Monday. All right. And then I go to photo. There's over 2 years worth of photos as well and receipts for screenshots of signals, as well as stupid results and testimonials. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and explore the channel and the free Telegram. Again, there's a couple setups we're looking at right now. We're just simply waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. You guys drop in the chat. We can charge up the chat. But a couple charts, we'll just let them do the DJ is one of those. Again, we made higher highs last week, but we failed to again hold this level as support after we broke it, and we highlight the levels. So y'all see what I'm talking about. All right, price failed again when it broke this level to hold that support. So now we're right back in reversal territory like it was last week. So we're just gonna let DJ do his thing for right now. And NAS, we're gonna wait and see if we can break back above this level, as we can see when my screen fixes it pops up. So, house kind of just been consolidating and ranging here. Right, again, 2 weeks ago we broke out over the higher highs, but it failed to make another higher high last week, and we've just been consolidating and ranging here since last week. We are still technically bullish. But we still got a little bit of work to do before the next move to upside comes into play. Right now, we're looking at EN for possible buys and GB for possible sells. All right, new 5 minute just popped up. we breaks these next two levels, we can see the downtrend possibly coming. But I'm not really necessarily going to look for stalls from this point to this point. But if it does break below 191.90, start treating as resistant, I'll start considering going for sales. And right now, we're kind of just waiting for price to do one or two things. We're waiting for a couple price on up on this pair, but we're looking at a couple parts, waiting for volume to kick in, and then for EN, for example, and GU, wait for one or two things to happen. Either waiting for one, price to retrace back to our initial entry point, or two, we're waiting to see if it can break and hold the next level of this. In this case, lower GU. Again, we was looking at these two setups. This one I was looking at last night, but as you can see, when markets open, it rejected this level and didn't break back above this level until 11 o'clock, going on midnight last night, and then it's just been slowly pushing up. So now it's in between my zones. So waiting for it to reach and hold one of my zones. We don't chase trades over here. You never want to chase trades. You always want to go and stick to your plan. If you miss a setup or price moves before you was ready, or whatever the case may be, either just wait for the retracement or meet price at the next place you're thinking of considering looking at the entry at. Right? Because one thing about price, it always is going to retrace. So either retrace before the move happens or retrace before the next move happens. Or that rare instance where it doesn't retrace, again, just wait and meet for it at the next place you want to look for the entry at. So that's exactly what we're doing right here. So we're either going to look for price to retrace back up to 30.90 to see if we can continue to hold that level as resistance, or we're going to wait to see if price can break before 30.40 and treat that level as resistance. Make sure to like the live, y'all, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We're almost at 2,800 subscribers. We can reach that easily. Again, we got a couple videos lined up for y'all this week. Just dropped the Bitcoin weekly analysis for y'all yesterday. Make sure to also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram, playmaker_way. TikTok, _playmakerway_. Posted a video for y'all on both of those pages yesterday. Make sure to check that out. And again, while we're waiting for our confirmations, make sure to explore the YouTube channel and the free Telegram as well. Again, all playlists are 4 huge playlists on YouTube that I recommend, on my YouTube channel, I should say, that I recommend y'all check out. Again, it's the day trading tips playlist, over 70 videos, or back-to-back videos breaking down how to read the charts, trading plans, trading psychology. We got the trade breakdown playlist, over 70, 80 videos of back-to-back trade breakdowns, different buy setups, different sell setups, and I break down from start to finish why I went for buys, why I went for sells, and my mindset with the setup. I highly recommend checking that out. And then we got, of course, the crypto playlist where we drop the weekly Bitcoin analysis, deep in profit on Bitcoin right now. And then last but not least, the how to trade news playlist. That playlist goes over my rules, how I go about trading high impact news days. I got videos breaking down trades I took on high impact news days as well. So make sure to check and explore those channels out. Facts. We don't. And then plus, again, when it comes to trading, you got to think about, your ultimate goal, right? And again, you got to think about, what took place last week, this week so far, things like that, right? We just took a big win yesterday. So, it's not like we took 0 trades this week so far. It's not like, we're starting the week up loss. We're deep in profit this week so far. We also had a great week last week, as well as a great month last month, as well on top of that, a great quarter last month. So again, there's no reason to, make silly mistakes or break the rules. There's no reason, there's no pressure, nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? We got a few minutes to the next 15 pops up. Again, there is no news going on today during London or New York session, so we're simply just waiting for volume to kick in and our confirmations to get it this Tuesday. Like you always hear me say, Mondays and Tuesdays are typically the slower days of the week. Things to pick up Wednesday. But we're still going to see what happens today. Looks like price is retracing up. So it retraces up back up to here. We'll look for a sell setup on GE. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Any charts? Drop them in the chat. USD CAD. Yeah, we can take a look at that. Give me a second. So looking at USD CAD, we do got some bullish momentum. We just broke this main resistance over here at 3,600, and we broke another level here and keeps on pushing. There's a couple things you can do right here. You can look for a retracement back down to what's my smaller time frame. So it's kind of a similar situation like these other charts, right? It's in the middle of the move. We'll start it at around 131.45. So again, just like the other two charts we're looking at before London session started. So you can either look for price to see if it's going to retrace and retest back down to 36.30 and hold that as support, or if it can break the whole 36.55 as support, You can look for continued buys there, but we do have bullish momentum. Now it does approach level of traffic at this next level, so do keep that in mind. And it also has been shooting up for the past 4 or 5 days, so retracement is due, but that's what we're looking at as far as today with USD CAD. And then we see GU pushing back up. So again, like I was just talking about earlier at the beginning of this live stream, price always increases. So now we're about to see how we react to this new 5 minute sell setup like we was initially looking for. I analyze GXY. No, I just analyze the pairs I'm trading. So I mainly trade, forex pairs. Gold I usually trade as well, but I'm leaving gold alone just due to what it's been doing the past couple weeks. And then like the indices like NAS, US30, SPX. Those are the main pairs I trade for the most part. And then I also do long-term investments on like crypto and things like that. So again, price just retraced back up. So we're going to see if we can continue to respect the whole 30, 90 as resistance. All right, now it's just broke back above this low. So I'm about to see if we can close and hold this as support. Yeah, we got a couple potential setups right here. Those are just during the stream. We have not entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal for your Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. So we just went over how we did last week, how we're doing so far this week, and how we did last month. If you scroll to October 4th, you'll see how we ended last quarter. July, we went 16-5, catching 1,442 pips. August, we went 13-1, catching 27,747. In September, we went 14-2, catching 35,486 pips. In the quarter, 43-8, giving us an 84% win rate, catching a total of 64,655 pips. So we absolutely killed last quarter. Again, you can see this bus going to October 4th. The click right here is going to take you to the beginning of the quarter, which is we can also see how we ended quarter 2, 44-11, goes an 80% win rate. You can see we average not just on a weekly basis, but also a monthly and quarterly basis, high 80, high 90% win rate. All wins and losses are posted. So make sure to explore the channel, check that out. We're going to see how this next 15 looks like. Again, we're going to be looking at ads for possible buys, for possible fails. We're paying attention to the end, but it's still got a little bit of work to do. So we got a little bit of work to do. aside from a retest, what kind of confirmations do you look out for before entering the trade? So that's a good question. So again, I have a playlist titled Trade Breakdowns, and in that playlist, I break down from start to finish various buy setups, various sell setups, and explain why I went for the setup, the confirmations, as well as breaking out step by step what took place in the trade. Right, so I highly recommend checking that out so you can see it versus me just talking about it. But the other confirmations I look for besides price holding level support resistance is again the trend we're in, right? Like members, you already know, I always say this all the time. You want to only look for buys in the uptrend, only look for sales in the downtrend. Right? That's one of the first confirmations you got to look for because that's going to tell you what should be for the chart and what type of positions you should be looking for. Right? And then another thing I look for is again to see what my risk reward is going to be. Does it look like it's a good risk reward? I always talk about going for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk reward ratio setup. All right, so that's a couple other things and confirmations I look for, or things that are requirements for me to consider taking a trade or not taking a trade. right? And again, y'all, here's another example, proofs in the pudding why, again, we stick to these rules. Because imagine we were to chase that trade. Not only would we have not caught as much pips or the move was looking for, but price came up back to where we were initially looking for a second back anyways. And now we see price is no longer holding that level as resistance, right? So now we're just simply not going to enter. It's that simple, right? If our confirmations are met, we don't enter the trade. If our confirmations are met, then we enter the trade. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see what this next hour looks like. Let's see if this retraces back down for us. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal free Telegram. Again, not as action-packed or productive as yesterday, but the day still has just started. We're going to see what goes on the rest of the London session and into the New York session. Members, be on the lookout for the New York price watch list in hours. Again, just dropped the Bitcoin weekly analysis yesterday for y'all, so make sure to check that out. And we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 p.m. EST.